What's up, everybody? We're down here at the Delco headquarters, where less than 20 years ago, they were building trailers out of a 4,000 square foot facility. And today, the Dyke family has built the American dream and built a 650,000 square foot manufacturing facility that's spacious and equipped with all the cutting edge technology to build any shape and size trailer that you guys might desire. Let's go tour this 15-acre facility. Let's go. All right, let's go meet the team. All right, so we got Kevin here. Kevin, what do you do here at Delco Trailers?
I help out with purchasing. I do inventory. I help with projects, a little bit of everything.
You're a jack of all trades, huh?
Yep.
Master of none, or? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
All right, what's your favorite trailer here at Delco?
I like our tilt decks, our gravity tilts.
Gravity tilts?
Yeah.
All right, that's a good one. First style. We got Phil over here. Well, you're the top sales guy here, top sales manager?
Well, I run the sales, marketing, warranty, ship, anything to do with customers. I mean, I'm all about customers. Whatever issues you have, that's what I deal with.
Right on. What's your favorite part about working at Delco Trailers?
The family environment. I mean, we're family owned and operated, so run a little different than the corporate places, a little more laid back, but care more, I feel like.
Yeah, that's right. That's my favorite part about working with you guys as well. Hey, yeah, what's your favorite trailer here?
It's got to be probably our dump trailers. They look a little different. I love our cattle trailers, but the design on our dump trailers, and that's, to me, that sets us aside from everybody else.
I agree with that. All right, so we got Bailey here. He's our sales rep here at Delco Trailers. He's been real easy to work with. And hey, Bailey, what's your favorite part about working here at Delco?
It's working with people like yourself that are energetic and appreciate hard work. It's nice to help somebody that gets behind our product, and we can help you with your customers, and we just provide an all-around good service to you.
I love that. Yeah, you guys have been really easy to work with.
Yeah.
So to date, what's your favorite trailer you've sold?
I didn't know trailers when I started here, but I've gotten to know them now, and I sell a lot of livestock. I have some very good accounts, and I'm pretty comfortable with it, and I can lead you in the right direction, I think. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
You've led me in the right direction this far.
That's right. I'm trying to. And we're going to build some stuff for you and maybe get you some additional sales. It sounds like you're on the road we want to be on with you, and we want to be there with you for the future.
I definitely say we definitely vertically integrate, and
we're
going to be going forward in the future.
It's great. It's great. We got a good thing going now. We'll keep it going.
That's right. Keep it going.
All right, we're going to go bother the owner's son, Willie. Here he is. Look at this office. Isn't this fun? Willie, how long have you been working here? And what's your favorite part about working here? All right, cool. That's Willie. All right, seriously, though. This is Willie. This is the owner's son. Great guy. Picked us up in a sweet Raptor from the airport. Willie, how long have you been here?
Summer since I was like 12 years, man.
And he's almost 40 now, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite trailer here?
Favorite trailer, probably our bar top. It's kind of the trailer that we first built. And that was kind of the main thing we did for a long time. So kind of what brought us to the show. And yeah.
You heard it straight from Willie. Bar tops are the best tops.
Let's go meet one of my favorite people here at Delco. She's amazing. She's the head of the marketing here. And without further ado, we got Miss Kyron here. Say hello, Miss Kyron.
Hey.
What's happening? What's your favorite part about working here at Delco?
I love the people I work with, for sure. For sure.
I like the people here as well.
Yeah, Willie's kind of the best.
What's your favorite trailer that Delco makes?
Ooh, I like a red bar top.
Red bar top? Yeah, that red shirt.
Good, how about you? Good, this is...
I think I know this guy.
No, you don't know.
Big John. Hey, how are you doing, sir? God bless.
Nice to meet you.
Justin. You want to start?
Yeah, let's go.
All the magic starts past that wall.
Okay. Is this the finish?
Yeah. This is where, like I said, we'll make a circle. All this, we kind of got to process. The parts start over here. It pushes to the weld, which is in the middle, and the paint's over there, and then it comes out, and all the finish is back over here. So it's right here. These are 2 old plasma tables from the old building. We've had this one since day 1.
All right.
And we added that one. And now these are all automated. We've got 6 plasma tables that overnight they run.
Oh, so they're
automated,
self-sufficient?
fully automated.
Well, that really keeps the efficiency going. Huh?
Yeah. So this machine right here, this is real neat. This is our laser, and it runs overnight when no one's here. That bed right there goes up. It'll pick sheets up, bring it down, and feed it over here. We'll walk over here and you can see it.
Yeah. What's all this?
Presses. This is how we make our dump sides, our cattle trailer sides.
Okay.
Like right now, they're making a dump fender. That goes on, or no, that's a bar top fender. So that's our 20-foot press. That's where we make all our dump sides.
Got it. Okay. And it's all one side, right?
It's all one side.
Yeah. Less seams, less rust.
One side.
Stronger. Yeah.
One solid weld down the middle.
Yep.
Before we redesigned our dumps, we kind of did them like everybody else. We welded our sides all down the middle of the front, but then we had rust spots going down there.
Yeah.
So we redesigned it. It looks better. We don't have any rust issues anymore. We don't have any cracks because there's no welds on the sides. Anywhere it's bent, there's no welds.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see right here, these are 2 that have already been made.
What's up, man? I'm John.
Hey, how are you? I'm Abe.
You're Abe?
Yeah.
It's a hell of a name.
This is the guy, he's been here since it was a 50,000 square foot building.
Okay, so you've been around.
Yep. How many years you been here altogether? 16. 16 years. So he's seen it from 2 trailers to almost 200 now.
That's fantastic.
Can you have them build one and show them it?
Why are the bases of these ones so much wider?
Because they meet in the middle. There's no wells in the corner.
Yeah.
This, 2 sides make a dump side. So you take the 2, put them together, and you one weld down the middle. So it's full. When you get them full width, they're 83 wide. So these right here, when we do 3 and 4 foot sides, the sheets aren't as long, so we have to weld a piece down the middle.
Yeah, got it. So it's 4. This is a 36, right?
Yeah. This is going to be a 16 foot, and this is going to be this is a
36-inch side though.
Yeah, so there's going to be a sheet welded down the middle of the 3 foot and 4 foot sides.
So then a 4 foot wall would be the same piece of same plate, but obviously a foot shorter.
Yeah.
And then you guys still just do the one plate in the middle.
Yeah, 1 plate in the middle.
Nice.
That answers my question why there's so much seams.
Yeah.
It's the same plate every time.
Right.
Got it. It is cool to see like this and then go home and see ours and be like, oh well.
That's the baby version of that.
What pieces would come out of that? Like what part of a trailer?
Everything. I mean, down to the hangers, down to the little brackets. I mean, every.
The back of those tank pockets too.
Yeah, I mean, literally every little part gets made on all.
Got it.
Each one of these gets a little bigger as it goes down. And this is the biggest one, and it's just certain. As the parts get bigger, they get made on it. Just past here, I'll have them build a ramp. All our ramps are built by a robot. So we got this big robot arm that builds every ramp that we make. So they're all perfect, like perfect welds.
The max ramps, the stand-up ramps, every ramp.
You'll see them right when we get past this wall right here. Right now they're working on the sliding ramps. This is all the, we don't use hardly this anymore, but this is what we had when he first started. This is all the oldest stuff here.
Okay. These the ramp? These
That's our robot right here. It looks like they're building the stand-up ramps.
This finished product, man. Like how customizable are your guys' trailers that you can get? Like,
I think that's one of the bigger differences versus us versus everyone else. We do every trailer you can think of in steel, and with all kinds of options. And I got more options than anybody.
So if you can think it, you can build it.
If it can be done, we can do it.
Fair enough. All right.
If it can be done, we can do it.
Okay.
The thing about robots, everyone always thinks in the future they're going to take a person's job. or not. We still have to have just as many people here as we do robots to feed everything. It just makes every weld perfect, you know.
100%.
Once you have those, they don't mess up.
And consistency is key. We're doing the same thing over and over again.
So this machine's real neat. It's called a bicep.
Okay.
All the steel gets fed into the back, comes in up there on those two sides. One side welds, one side cuts.
Mm-hmm.
We get the next ready over here. Goes to this right here. It gets pre-sandblasted. And then when the day shift comes in right there, it's over there cut and ready to go.
Okay.
So all these is going in there, and it just cuts it where it needs to be cut. This pre-pierces all our I-beam for flatbeds.
Okay.
Cuts it for the necks. And you can see it's kind of rusted as it goes through right here. That's that machine down there for, make sure when it comes out, it looks brand new. So all our parts, as you can see over here, all our parts we make in-house, and we even sell to a lot of other manufacturers out here. We got a lot of people that buy from us, a lot of the smaller ones.
Yeah. How many trailers you guys pushing out of here right now, a day?
A day, 30 to 50. On a good day, on a perfect day, 50. On an average day, 35, 40. How we used to do it, honestly. I mean, this is pretty old school right here, using a hand plasma. This is probably something custom that we don't have drawn up. So he's designing something right here. Like I say, this is all part of our R&D room. So whenever we first design something, they do it a lot by hand because it's not drawn up. So you got to, trial and error. That's what he's doing right now, is designing something.
All right, I'm excited to see what it is. All right.
Yeah. So this right here, this is what that machine makes. You can see how the I-beam pretty much looks brand new now. It's cut and welded, ready to go down the line. That's what that big machine does for us. This is the line we make all our deck overs in. You got 3 guys per line. One guy kind of puts the puzzle together in a jig, and the other 2 go down and fully welded together. The average is about 3 a day, so that's pretty good. We got 2 lines of big flatbeds, and then this over here does the 102 wides, car haulers.
Yeah.
So if y'all were to come down here in about a month, all this would be done up here. We're shutting down the week of 4th of July. That's all these deers are up top. When the trailer gets done, it's gonna hang up here, and there's gonna be a belt that never stops moving, and each line has a starting point, and it'll get hung up, and it'll go through here, and it'll work its way down, and it'll go through the process of getting painted and all the way back up. But you showed up about a month early.
It's okay. Now we got a reason to come back down.
Yeah, hunting trip and getting this done.
Exactly. Well, what's that?
These two, we have 2 lines that start here and they go all the way to the finish line. It starts out, they get sandblasted. Then right here in this area, it gets acid washed. So anything that's left over, rust, anything, that goes off the acid wash. This is kind of like a microwave booth right here. It gets it completely dry before it goes in, gets primed and powder coated. And then beyond that, at the end, we'll look at, there's a 120-foot oven that we can fit about 3 to 6 trailers per oven. And then after that, take about 10 minutes, dry off, sticker it, and go.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I guarantee our 5x10s are probably more, and it's overkill, but they're more durable than anybody else's. I mean, I don't know anybody else that puts a scissor lift in a 5x10.
Yeah.
The size we do and everything else.
A little brute force dump trailer.
You want to sneak in this room real quick, you can kind of see a trailer after it's been sandblasted and acid wash.
All right.
So in here we do all the silicone on our cargos and cattle trailers so water don't leak in. They do any final, if there's any BBs anywhere, they scrape them off. This is the microwave, I call it, that it comes out of.
This is the 120 foot?
No, that's at the very end. So after we do an acid wash, it comes through here and it's completely dry before it comes in here. Come in here, you can maybe see a trailer being powder coated.
Orange?
This is our primer booth. That's our paint booth.
Ah, okay.
So we got 2 120-foot ovens that run all day long at about 450 degrees.
This is it right here?
This is it right here. It starts right there and goes all the way down to the end. And it's real nice. Up until 2017, we used to paint. So you paint it, you'd wait a solid day, then you could finish it. Here, you powder coat it, you heat it up, you bake it, 10 minutes, you're finishing it.
Okay. All right. We live up in Michigan. We have all the different weather elements. Like, how does your paint process sustain against those different weather elements up there.
So the greatest thing about powder coat versus paint, and we see a lot in the trailer industry, when people paint trailers, number one, there's a lot of cracks and crevices under the trailer they never get. Powder coat, it's magnetized, so it literally, you can kind of spray under it a little bit, and it's gonna hit every part of it. You know, every inch of this trailer is gonna be covered with powder. There's not gonna be any places where it's gonna rust out real quick. It's got a real nice finish, powder coat, unless you're just horrible at it, never runs. I mean, the finish of the trailer makes it real smooth, perfect.
And this one just came out?
This one about probably 30 minutes ago, because I had already put the stickers on it. Takes about 10, 15 minutes to cool off, and they're starting to sticker it. Then it'll go around this corner, we put axles on it, and then it follows the line and it gets finished.
Yeah.
We got a machine down there. That little machine, we put the axles up on it, and it's on a hydraulic deal. It lifts up, and then it's just bolt on.
Yeah,
Makes it real easy.
Man, we need one of those for our shop.
Yeah, homemade.
You just throw the axle on,
lift it up, bolt it on.
Well, I guess this would work more so if you got the chain system.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, we need that.
I think making a video about what makes us different, what makes things easier, you know. You want to come up here, we can kind of see, you want to see the inside of a cargo?
Yeah, come on, Ben.
Hopefully we got one done.
Yeah.
I don't think any of these have the wood in them or anything.
So, oh wow.
No
I don't
runs,
want to touch it with my black hand.
runs, no nothing. I mean, it's...
Wow.
These are the boards that go on our cargoes. We got a machine that cuts them like this.
Oh, so it overlaps the seams?
So they're tongue and groove, so they're airtight inside.
Oh, wow.
We used to use plywood, but once that gets wet, I mean, it starts going.
Even when it's like dry max?
Yeah.
All right, that's good to know.
Yeah, I mean, we used to have a 3/4 inch plywood that we put in these, and it's still, I mean, after a while, when you buy a heavy duty cargo, you just want to put heavy stuff in it and you expect it to hold up. So we swapped the boards and bought this machine.
Yeah, those have what, 7K axles on them?
Yeah, 7 all the way up to 10s. This is probably my favorite color. When they put the black trim on it, out of cattle trailers, this probably looks the best out of everything.
Yeah. Oh, then you can swing open?
Yeah, everything on it, slam latch. So you can see it, the center gates, everything, you just slam it shut. Makes it real easy if you're in a bind.
Yeah. Okay, will we just walk around the whole plant?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. We're about to end right here where we started.
So quality control. Question you probably get asked about all the time.
Right.
What's your quality control look like before it goes off to the dealers?
We've got multiple QC guys here. We've got one that checks the parts, make sure that every part's right. We got 2 guys that do nothing but walk up and down this line right here to check all our welded trailers. They're checking for cracks, mis-welds, dents, dings, everything. We've got another one that checks it right when it comes out of the oven, that checks to make sure the paint's fully there. He's got a little gun that he presses up to it, make sure it's the right meals on paint every time. And then we've got 2 guys that check it, one down here before it finally goes out the door, and one right here to check the flooring, wiring, and everything, make sure our lights work.
Okay.
Multiple quality control spots.
That's good to know. And that's why your warranty rate is so down.
Yeah. I mean, we got, for as big as we are, we got 1 warranty person, and for the most part, you'll meet her in a minute. She's in there watching TV, YouTube, because she ain't working that hard.
Exactly.
And I don't want her to.
That's a good thing.
I don't want her to.
She's just there in case something does arrive.
She's just there.
So what would you say the most common thing when a warranty, claim does happen? Like
So-
what would be something that we should like
Like
let our
everyone
customers
else, no trailer's perfect. 90% of our warranties are stuff we can't control, whether it's a jack, coupler, axle, lights, sometimes we might wire it wrong, but rarely ever do we have a bad weld or a frame break. Like I said, 90% of the stuff we're submitting to our vendors that we buy from, and we're kind of the middleman from the dealer to the vendor. So that's what majority of the stuff we deal with on a day-to-day deal is. Stuff that's kind of out of our control. All these, there's probably about 20, 30 trailers right up in here. These are waiting on something or another to get done. And then everything from there, from all the way out there, is waiting to leave.
Okay. What's your favorite trailer here?
For me, it's the cattle trailers. When I first started, that's all I was able to sell. You know, we were only building 5 to 7 trailers a week, and they were all bar top, bumpable stock trailers like that, and cargos. So I've got those down to a T. I got like a passion for them. That's kind of what built the Delco name. And then everything else came on years later. So if I had to choose not a type, like a type of trailer, it's got to be the cattle trailers.
Cattle trailer. I think my favorite so far is those D5 dumps.
Our dumps are a little bit different than everybody else's. Like I say, our sides, the way we make them.
They also look super clean and sleek, and that gray, that fighter jet gray has me sold, so that's why I like it.
That's the #1 selling. It doesn't matter what type of trailer it is. Dumps, flatbeds, stock, cargos, everyone loves that color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so they're 3/4 of the way done.
Yeah.
That's how you buy trailers.
Hell yeah, it is.
This is a trailer that I'll be doing a video on probably tomorrow. You can kind of see these.
Oh, that's
one of
sweet latch.
One of our new tack rooms.
Hello.
Everything's adjustable in there, so especially, you know, horse people love it. You're able to move it up and down. It's all pretty neat. But yeah, this is our new tack room that we started doing the year before last. This right here, this is, we call it the bigger part, we call it Home Depot. The smaller part in there is Walmart. All of our lights, wires, tarps, everything staying here. And when they finish the trailer, they bring them the ticket, and they kind of have like a box for that trailer. They just give it to them, and then they take it from there, and they're able to finish stuff. Make it pretty easy. Yeah.
So we're down here at Delco Trailer headquarters. I'm with the CEO, Will Dyke here, and we're going to
Future CEO. Right now I'm just the COO.
God, I thought that. So we're down here at Delco Trailer headquarters, and we'll do a little interview with them and see what Delco Trailer, what their mission is for the long-term future, and what it's like running a massive manufacturing facility, right? I mean,
Yeah.
So let's start off with what got you in the trailer business?
Well, it's a family business, so that kind of got me into it. My dad started a company in 2006, kind of as a one-man show. He was the welder, he was the salesperson, he bought all the parts and everything, and slowly just grew on. I've been helping Summer since I was like 12 years old, joined full-time right out of high school, and at that point we had like 12 people, 3 people in the office, me, my dad, and one other person. And since then, just slowly grown the business, added on to the building until we maxed out, moved here to this new facility. But yeah, it's a family business, and that's how it started, and that's how it's still run.
Yeah, that's what I love about your story, is the grit with tenacity that you guys are showing, throughout the whole process of build. That's an American dream.
That's what it is. That's what it is. And it came from nothing, and just hard work and determination were the biggest factors of it for sure.
Mm-hmm. What are some of the biggest challenges you faced while operating something like this?
Yeah, so I would think the biggest one would just be growth challenges. Every time we grew, there had to be a different process. There had to be different people that we had to hire. A lot of times we hired new people, and it's like a new position, so we have to figure out exactly what they have to do, because at a certain point we had 3 people doing basically every function in the company. Mm-hmm. And then as you grow, you have to take that away from just like people handling it, having systems and processes in place, and as you grow, different challenges come up, and just stuff about scale and stuff like that. And so just addressing each challenge and trying to grow gracefully, and that's going to be growing pains, but working with your team and working with your dealer network to kind of get through those together, come out stronger together, and work.
So, through your dealer network, what's some feedback, or how do you implement customer and dealer feedback into the design process, and how do you guys make trailers from Lindon and Seward?
Yeah, I mean, it's just communication, and everything is built on relationships. So like stuff like we're doing right now, like you guys are down here spending some time together. We had some fun yesterday, kind of going through the production process today and kind of our trailers, and like just that specific example we were talking about the roll-offs. Like we're going to take that and we're going to say, hey, can we make this better? Can we do it? And when my dad tells the story all the time, like when he started, his first trailers weren't that great. He had never built a stock trailer before. And so he always tells the story about this one customer that back at that point, he was building the trailer and then delivering it to the customer. He said this one particular customer, basically every other trailer he brought there, the guy would point something out and say, hey, this isn't good enough, or this could be better. He would take that trailer back, you would make the changes, do the redesign, and that's kind of how we perfected our line of stock trailers. And it's just customer feedback, and we're not able to make every change that everyone says, but listening to that and seeing like, hey, does this work? Does it scale? Is it something beneficial? And if it is, then we try to incorporate that and they make our product better.
Right, yeah, well, I love hearing it, and that's honestly why I love doing business with you guys.
Yeah.
It's been super easy and seamless and a fun experience.
Yeah.
Overall. So, now this, what is your best mission here in Delco Trailers, and the long term and short term and all the above?
Yeah, so I mean, we have a mission statement. I don't have it off by heart, but I think, to put in my own words, we want to build a great company by building a great product and building great relationships. And we know that the only way to do that is by offering a product and a service to other people that makes them successful, which you in turn pass on to your customers, delivering a good product to them so that they can be successful. So it's joint success, I think, is at the heart of everything we do, and that comes down to people and relationships.
Joint success. I love it.
Success, yes.
Hey, Will, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Thank you.